This is Reforge 69 out of 70. The goal is to play until I get my 73 Forge. To get the crown that I don't know why I'm jonesing for it, but I really want it. It has to happen. I've already invested a couple hours, so it's going to happen. We're going to miss that animation entirely. And I am slamming these bounty tokens. Wait, patrol. Yeah, bounty tokens. A lot of names in this game. I get confused on what's what. I'll be upgrading bounties because I'm trying to get this done as fast as humanly possible. It's a double XP weekend as well. Let's go ahead and get into it. Full disclosure, I'm wearing a different build. I'm using a build that is kind of cheesy. It is Tempest with Acidic. Why Acidic? Because I'm trying to get the bounty tokens. And I get a lot of Acidic ones that are really easy to complete. It's kind of strange how there's a discrepancy in the way they do these bounties. Some take a long time. Kill 12 behemoths or 10 behemoths. Get 12 interrupts. And then you have deal 30,000 wound damage. Look. Okay, so kill 8 behemoths. Deal 80k stagger. Easy. 90k part damage. It's really easy, but I'm using Acidic, so it takes a bit longer than it maybe should. 3 interrupts. It seems like Acidic, stagger, and interrupts, they're scaled in a way that the game has no faith in your ability to do those things. And I'm all for it, because it makes this a lot faster than it maybe should be. Now, I've never done a full long talking session in seclusion for Dauntless before, but it should be okay. I was doing these for a game called Raven's Watch, which just got its full release not too long ago, and it just got console launch as well. That game, brother, it's fun. Does not translate well into viewership, though. Not for me. What's this quest? Does it give me weapon experience? Because during double XP weekend, I turned in a quest for 2,500 experience for my weapon. It gave me 5k. I'm very happy that that happened, because I was thinking, like, okay, the quest is hardwired to give me only X amount of XP. I'm not fighting that thing. I'm gonna go kill a Nash or something. I'll go maybe kill the Boreas once I have charge for the axe to do more damage. But ATM, it does not make any sense. Wait, I've been here before. Putting a slight damper on the experience gains. 100, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and not read that quest at all. And act like that never happened. 100 experience? Who do you think I am? If I was smart, I'd do this. I'm like mildly smart. It was so close! It was so close again! Okay, axe on this guy, interrupt wise, never been my freaking strong suit. I'll tell you what. Dodging him regularly, pretty decent. There it is. I'm not sure when Tempest got so strong, but this thing seems to be crazy now. I like how I dodged it and still got it. Never mind. No comment. I really should be using my axe Q more often just to get charge. Next Tempest, you're dead, son. Bit of a foreshadowing. Only level 1 versus Boreas. I don't think I want to do that. I feel disrespected getting hit that much on Rage Tell Asher. I'm wondering what behemoth gives people the most trouble these days. These days and throughout Dauntless' existence, like which behemoth would people, would the stats show, kill the most slayers? I'd be curious to know that. I feel like it couldn't be Scrave. It can't be Shrike. I wasn't going to queue it, but I figured, why not? I tend to go for the jump left click. The jump horizontal swings more often than not when it comes to interrupts. They're more flashy and fun. And I can then interrupt using that and Grim Onslaught with overpowered damage. Like the cell, not OP damage, as in... It's a cell. I'm playing a game where people will get really tight when you mention overpowered. The game essentially is turned political when it comes to gaming language. It's crazy. Pass. You know what? Maybe it's different. Maybe it's better now. That's my fault. Enrage instantaneously. Oh, we broke it though because our damage is very balanced. And Vamonos out of here. Go ahead and redact that from the footage. That too. Oh, this is the derpy Drask. There's like there's 4 drafts now, aren't there? Oh my gosh. I gotta learn all your freaking... all the random things. Because Drask, I think, has a different enrage timer than this guy. Maybe, maybe not. He's lost in the sauce. I gotta start maintaining some of those charges for other fights. Makes them go by quicker. Alright, what are we looking at here? Wound damage, like I said, only 22.5k per silver versus slay 12 behemoths. That's what I was talking about. Get 2 staggers on any behemoth while they're enraged. Get 2 interrupts on behemoths while they're enraged. Okay, so the interrupt one while enraged, that I might want to abandon. In fact, I probably will abandon that. They're dying so fast that I don't really have the time to do that. And the ones that do get interrupted, they get deleted. So I'd rather have things that aren't really specific to certain things that I can do all the time if I change a cell. Acidic, stagger. Well, acidic is one of the things. Stagger for sure. Interrupts are kind of hard to do when things are dying super fast. I forgot they changed the derpy. They legit made them derpier. I forgot. It's been so long. Not to mention, Tempest also triggers Zevunding. I was gonna dodge that, but then he died, so I couldn't dodge. Oh well. And off of that one fight... Wait. Oh, enraged. Okay, so the enraged part is going to be easier as I go into higher level islands, which I'll go ahead and do after this strike. Because killing things to shame level gives you next to no experience. I saw the symbol top left. It looked like the Tempest symbol. I'm not sure what that is. There's more stagger. We'll go ahead and wait for interrupt here, I guess. Barry's bud. Have to get below half stamina to do more damage. This is... A big part of me hopes that this is not a thing in the new Dauntless Awakening update. I kind of hope they gut this to the ground, this playstyle, where it's just dodging and using your lantern, not even your lantern, your Omnicell, I guess. Could just be the hater in me. which has been very strong recently. I'm trying to keep it at bay, but I just can't. Snipe. Got him. Getting 900 off of a single gray or silver is insane. Upgrade. Yup. This one's gonna be 14 hundo. If there's any possibility for double XP weekends, I would try and save quests that give you experience for your weapon. Wait, never mind. They're getting rid of that. They're getting rid of that. Let's go! I forgot. The whole point of doing reforging right now is because they're getting rid of this system. Thank the heavens. I do want to go on record and say that I talked about how reforging wasn't a good idea. I don't know if I mentioned it before it happened. I don't think I had the foresight back then. But shortly after I got some experience with it, I realized it just wasn't exactly it wasn't great. And the main reason is reforging or prestiging in a PvE game doesn't have the same allure as it does in a PvP game. It doesn't. And even in certain PvP games, it loses its enjoyment pretty fast depending on how you do things. Go ahead and pop potions, why not? Because I was playing Call of Duty Zombies recently, and you can prestige in that game. I just went ahead and said, nay. Go ahead and pass on all that there. So I knew he was going to move, it's fine. We hit these. Just kidding, he's lost. So am I. Never change your remains. That's an attack? More you know. See, I could have played all that right there better, but it's fine. Never change your remain. I'm gonna wait for my charge. Big damage. What can I say? What happens when you spec directly into speed and just abusing Tempest? This is Frostbite Pengar. These aren't done yet. They aren't living long enough to where I can get wound damage when they're enraged. I could be more patient. Wait. It went off. I feel a little robbed. Wasn't checking the GPS the best I could there. So I fall off a cliff. Should have rage right now. Yup. Zero idea how much wound damage did there. We'll say it's a lot. Same there. It was a number. Possibly between 1 and 10, who knows. I have no idea to dodge this guy. So I hope he dies quickly. What? Okay. Downloading his moveset as we speak. That tree stomp just destroyed me. One of the coolest monsters in hunting games right here, though. What? I think. Mandled. That should be done now. He lives a long time. practicing his karate. Wound damage. What I said at the beginning of the video is being backed up right now, and I feel pretty good. I feel pretty good with those words. These bounties give me a bunch of wounds and whatnot, and they're pretty simple to complete. Big fan. It's so close I can TP, it's just not close enough. The range is around 149 meters, I think. And sometimes you can't TP even though you're right there. On Twilight Sanctuary, for instance, that map does not like you teleporting. In the slightest. It'll be 6 meters away, or 60 meters away. You can't move. The game says NAR. NAR, you can't go very far. What? You guys know I love Emerald, right? My favorite mob in the game. Picture. I think we're done here. Cape Fury, probably not the wisest idea. I think I'm better off just going here early. I'm glad they changed that. I'm not sure when you could do private hunts. I think it was towards the tail end of me playing the game, or towards when I took a break from the game. But the private hunts and hunting grounds is a bit of a godsend. Instead of having to wait until you're at the exact level to go in. Because I probably should go to the very last area. The workshop, I think. At around level 17. Yeah, 17 sounds decent. I've been wanting to play more PvP games recently, but for some reason I just can't get into them. Apex has made a ton of good changes, and some folks will not like the name Apex. Brings back bad memories, I guess. But they made some pretty good changes. The biggest downside is they still don't have good LTMs, or a good pubs mode, I'd say. You need to queue more often. And what I remember that is that in Apex pubs, you can just die and folks leave still. Because it's not generous enough for respawning. And in Battle Royales, you want to have a generous respawn system in the 4 fun game modes. It makes them a lot more fun, which is their whole purpose of existing in the first place. I rolled into it. I was trying to roll with it. Instead, I rolled into it. Careback just gets mollywomps. If you see him in any hunting ground you're in, or just in general, focus him. Just has no HP. Him and Scrave have no HP. Never picked a bounty. Yoink. $30K part time. It's too easy. Well. Sorry, bud. Into the stagger. I have one more pulse. Yep. Like I said, dude, I'm not sure who made Tempest what it is today, but geez Louise. I'm curious to see what they plan to do going forward. What? That's like the easiest dodge in the game. I'm washed. That one too. Okay, we need a recall on that. I disagree. Shouldn't have queued. I was missing. What? I'm pressing the dodge button. I'm just doing it incorrectly. Do I need stagger damage? I think I need not even wound damage. He's still enraged? No, he's not. I don't think he was. We still got that done though. The game heard me say wound damage or something because that's crazy. Almost exclusive. I've almost exclusively gotten wound bounties. Wound. This guy spawned from. Okay. Good enrage wound damage, Mizwar. I think. That should count. If it doesn't count... Okay, we're good. Counted. I think you have to be at least 149 meters in. The reason why I went to the Hellion earlier, not this guy, is because I wasn't close enough. How cute. I had the pulse mark. Oh wait, my brain turned off. Got a dodge roll. We're so close to being done with that. Ooh, both those are almost done. Nice. Realistically, I'm gonna complete this bounty on this dude and go to the next area. The brain functions. Let's go. The brain does not. It's turned off. Faulty make a model. Okay, so at least 2 bounties are done. Boom, boom. Almost 3. I don't mind the slaying one if it's just only 4. When it says 12, pass. Like that. I'm gonna do a controversial move here. If I have to buy bounty tokens, I'm going to. Break. Yeah, no, no. Not doing any of those. Sorry. What the? It be what it be. Hello? The shop's experiencing some major malfunctions. There it is. And we can just go to Twilight Sanctuary out the gate. Yeah. I like fighting these monsters. Part of what I go to in terms of islands depends on who's on it. Not necessarily who's strong, who my weapon's strong against. That matters a little bit. But I more so care about what the fights are and how much fun I have fighting them, how quickly I can kill them, things of that nature. I essentially avoid Boreas like the plague. Is he doing some shenanigans? And Terra Immermain too. Even though you can kill Terra Immermain really fast, if you don't, it's a bit of a running simulation. Speaking of which, I've been trying to get my 10k steps a day. Today I skipped it. Today I was doing this instead. I was grinding Raven's Watch for some reason. I was gonna make some videos on that, decided against it. Then I remembered there's a double XP weekend for Dauntless, and I want to get my Reforges. So here we are. And so I didn't do my 3-mile walk, which was a mistake. I regret it heavily. I don't believe you can interrupt that, but Lord knows I tried. Alright, sir, I need you to hit me so I can get some Tempest going. Thank you very much. Got an axe Q. Get some charge. Ow. Avoid the trees if you want to actually hit this back. And always jump swing, I think. Further, what? I had the timing down. I didn't know what the portal was. Always jump swing. Ow. Man. I was supposed to be there. Okay, I mentioned earlier how on this map, you can't really TP the way you would want to. So right here, I am easily in range of this phalanx. Doesn't matter. Can't TP. Pine. Go stagger unenraged. And then just stagger damage. And more stagger unenraged. We take those. This monster I don't know how to dodge at all. What the? He's just not even hitting me. It's not my fault. Wow. What the? You can't see my face, but I am perplexed right now. Okay, I was gonna dodge a little bit there. What? Please just die. Let it end. Thank you. We can move on now. I'm gonna go ahead and skip that fight. We should have a voting system. If we still have hunting grounds, give me a voting system. I will vote this guy off the island so fast. Total behemoth island. He's out. Nar. Close. Missed that Burley. Is this for that move? It's better to roll through. And not roll with. I'll be missing these. When I'm trying to do some nonsense with the WASD and Tempest, I'll be missing those attacks constantly. Don't know why it is. I think the game doesn't turn you as fast as you may think it does. At least for me, it doesn't. Gotta always get this dodge as best you can. It's where I'm at. A game I didn't expect to want to play again is Fortnite. And they're going to have Fortnite OG again. The new season looks kind of crazy. Brought back hit scan. You got wall running and whatnot. That could be a little fun, man. Not going to lie. Now, if I get dunked on profusely, I think the fun won't really be as enjoyable as one might think. But on the surface, could be a blast. Like I said earlier, I'm really looking forward. I really want a PvP game to play for personal reasons and for my own gain. It's way easier making clips on those kinds of games. PvE stuff, most folks just want to see you make guide content, which is all well and dandy, but at a certain point, there's not really many guides to be made. Wait, I need charge. How's I hit him? I almost think that when it comes to PvE content, a lot of the fun is actually posting your learning content or posting yourself when you're learning a video game if you're a content creator. And even if you're not, it'd be kind of cool to have records of your first games and see how you progress. I feel like a weird crunching noise in my earbuds right there. What it was, I don't know. Alright, it's time for the works. It's still here. I thought it would go away. Abandoned. Dodging through attacks honestly isn't a bad one to have. While you wield repeaters. Nay. Oh, they're getting... I keep forgetting they're... I'm pretty sure they won't have bounties. No, I think they will. But for what, though? A hunt pass? Okay, maybe I spoke too soon earlier in saying they won't have bounty tokens and whatnot. I think that they will. If they do, then that means that double XP weekends will still be a thing. Potentially. If that's the case, then yeah, make sure you try and save your quests that give you more experience if you can. We got 30 seconds roughly to kill this guy. And he knows it. He's stalling. Typical. What is that? What is that crunching noise? Are my earbuds breaking? It could be me, man. The forests. I've been rocking these Moondrop Arias that I don't particularly love. And it's weird because folks will ask me, what kind of earbuds you got, Doe? Because I wear earbuds, pretty visible. And I'm always saying, ones I don't recommend. So I should probably look into a brand I recommend. Find some I enjoy. I think it's not a bad idea to fight this guy first. It all just depends. This could be a bit sacrilegious, but I am super excited for Monster Hunter Wilds. I'm also excited for Dauntless Awakening. I'm excited for both. I still don't understand why people don't recognize you can play more than one game at a time. I couldn't see the buff I was looking for. I'm gonna jump. I couldn't get my action time to jump myself. Unamas. Unamas. Yes. What? Doesn't that count? Okay, I mean, technically he's doing the thing I want him to, just the order's a bit sketch. Scuffed. My guy. What are we doing? Thank you very much. If you don't dodge that, I'm pretty sure it hits you. If you do dodge it, you don't get the perfect dodge. Ain't that something? Oh, thankfully, those trees will sometimes block your shots just because Ow. I could do that for the Embermane, although I don't think it doesn't even matter. We're almost done. That's crazy. Double XP weekends are the goat. Very nice. I dodge those. I want a refund on the perfect iframes there. I feel like it was a bit of a robbery. I'm doing that thing where I don't say anything. I'm sorry. Man, it's been tough to figure out what to talk about. Because ideally, I'd talk about the game. It's something I talk about for years at this point. And I didn't really study that much up on what's happening in the Dauntless Awakening. I'm kind of just wanting to see what happens for myself as it happens, I guess. I think we're done. Wrong area. Ramsgate's not the hunting grounds. The PvP update has not dropped yet. This should be Reforge 70. I counted it in my head, but maybe I'll bust out a calculator to make sure. Complete island events. That's the friendship one, right? What kind of helmet is that? What kind of chest? What kind of armor is that? I'm confused. Wait. I'm gonna go ahead and grab my 10 bind tokens real quick. Just in case we keep this system. Repeatable quest. This whole time, I didn't know he was just handing out tokens like that. If it's for the double XP weekend only, then it's not a big deal. If it's a persistent thing that's been around for a long time, then I have been wasting some tokens. I tell you what. Reforge 70, I think. Maybe. What's the remove HUD button? For future reference, no. I could have sworn there's a binding for it. Page up. What the heck? There is. Man. Oh well. Alright, some quick math. 23. 31. I think. 36. 47. Wait, no. Restart. Restart. I know I went wrong. Okay. 33. 41. 46. 57. 62. 70. If my math is correct, I should be good. I'm not using a calculator. I have confidence in my math. 10 plus 23 plus 8 plus 5. 11, 5, 8. We're good. Okay, I'll see you guys on the 3rd, I guess. I'm excited for swapping weapons and whatnot. I do think that next time I'll do better at this. This is just me somewhat attempting. Also, peep the drip real quick. This is year old. This is history at this point. I like this one a lot. This one too. Malkarian pants are just so good. And this is a super sick cosmetic piece that I 100% paid to progress. Holy pixels. I like the idea here too. Big fan. I don't know what, like me and this ram head, gotta figure it out. The twin suns. This is the schematics. There's an idea here. Kind of works out. This is the tried and true. This chess piece. The tragic echoes. I forget what pants these are, but this whole look, I wore that for a long time, and I copied this from what the hello? It's Dauntless. It's fine. This is another one I liked a lot. This one's okay. Season 1 jacket, I think. How many loadouts do we have? Jeez Louise. Anywho, thanks for watching. Have a good day. Peace.